they post about is mostly around hyper-partisan support for Donald Trump and pushing a range of conspiracy theories and conspiratorial style content that fits with the narratives. The approach that we took was essentially to say this: if you've got two accounts who are constantly retweeting the same content, exactly the same tweet, over and over and over again within 1 second of each other, so either exactly at the same time, then there's a very, very low probability that this has happened by chance for two organic, individuals. It's also very unlikely that they're able to click that fast. I mean, humans just can't act that quickly. So the approach we took in this report was to simplify our assumption about what constitutes bot-like activity, to run this on a large set of data, so 10 days worth of COVID-19 related Twitter discussions, 26 million odd retweets of 2.5 million tweets. It's a very large data set, and we just looked at what came out. I mean, if we look at the China bioweapon conspiracy theory analysis that we did, what we found overall was that the bot-like accounts that were coordinatedly retweeting about this conspiracy theory that China had engineered the coronavirus in a lab, and also that it was designed as a bioweapon and was accidentally or purposefully released onto the population. What's really interesting about that is that these accounts identify as pro-Trump, kind of make America great again accounts. These are standard fare pretty much in disinformation analysis and in political analysis. I mean, you have these kind of partisan pro-Trump Republican conservative accounts that kind of plaster their profiles with pictures of Donald Trump and pictures of eagles and American flags and various kinds of symbols that are relevant to kind of the Trump campaign. And then, of course, QAnon, the global conspiracy group, who are actively always pushing conspiracy theories like that as part of their broader narrative about the deep state and Donald Trump's role in addressing what they believe are global conspiracies. It keys into fundamental debates about free speech, about how and whether and to what extent we regulate, maybe even calls for breaking up social media platforms to address this kind of thing. We can characterize the potential remedies into two fields. I mean, you could look at technological responses, so we address the way that the platforms are designed specifically, or we introduce some kind of new technologies to combat this. And then secondly, hard work that's required to regulate and to think through the ethical and, in some cases, the philosophical dimensions of how do we moderate content and what are the margins that we're willing to accept for free speech.